ของพวกเราได้จริงๆหรือไม่ค่ะก็เป็นเรื่องที่เกี่ยวกับ Metaverse เลยนะคะปัจจุบันนะคะ Metaverse กำลังมาแรงมากเลยนะคะขณะนี้คุณธนรัตน์ก็พร้อมแล้วนะคะก็ขอเชิญนำเสนอได้เลยค่ะ
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you all for coming here today. Today, I'm going to present a research about will Metaverse will become a next generation internet, vision, height, and reality. This research conducted by Research is all and published on IEEE in 2022. And this research, I have teacher Wantanasi Sumbun at Advisor. Our agenda today have a fifth session. Today we're gonna talk about introduction, defining Metaverse, popular platform, case study, and conclusion. First, I will go start with introduction of what's Metaverse. It refers to a current and future integrated digital platform focused on virtual and adjustment reality, like virtual reality headsets, digital glasses, smartphone, and another device will allow user access to 3D virtual. Although the term Metaverse has been around for almost 30 years, since it was coined by Neil Stephenson in 1992, we are still in the early stage of actually building Metaverse. There has been a surge of research and development on Metaverse in both industry and academia. We have entered an open development phase on Metaverse. While there is still no unified definition on Metaverse, it is broadly deemed a hypothetical next generation internet. In the next part, I will talk about defining Metaverse. A narrow definition of Metaverse is that universal virtual world focusing on a social environment and which contain multiple 3D VR environment in the internet. While there is still no consensus on definition, it's commonly agreed that Metaverse is built on integrated technologies such as 5G, XR, edge computing, blockchain, machine learning, and HCI. The integrated machine can be explained as follows. 5G provide a faster, lower latencies, and more scalable network than 4G. And it works in only a small radius and more useful in urban area and crowd location. The next one is AR. AR is half AR, VR, MR. The AR, VR, MR adjustment or supplant our view of the world and are a key to success of the Metaverse. The next one is edge computing. Edge computing is computing paradigm that move computation data closer to the user, and the advantageous performance of edge computing in reducing latency for XR has made it an important backbone for building the Metaverse. The next one is blockchain. Blockchain ensures the security of data and then generate trust without requiring trust third party. The next one is machine learning. Machine learning, especially deep learning, and is an important branch of AI that enables machine to learn from massive amount of data. Additionally, the machine will generate a huge amount of complex data, providing rich opportunity for the AI. And the last one is hyperconverged infrastructure, or HCI. A HCI enable interact the user in the Metaverse in the real times. A vision of the Metaverse by illustrating on scalability is accessibility, security, and privacy. In this class, it's about popular platform. After an extensive survey, we focus on edge platform. It's popular social VR platform. It's have VR chat, Rec Room, Outer Space VR, and they have a Mozilla have any land cluster big screen, and workroom. Of this platform, we find that all platforms expect any land are support Oculus Quest 2, and there are support to over-the facial expression, game event, personal space, and there are support to PC screen sharing by only a half of the platform. In this class is about case study. We conduct a reality check of the Metaverse by comparing the network operation and performance of Workroom and ArtSpace VR. From 8 platform is popular platform, we choose 2 platform is Workroom and ArtSpace VR because ArtSpace VR is the one of the early initiative, and Workroom is the one of the more recent effort of the Metaverse. By supporting majority of this feature, and thus comparing them will give us a better understanding of the Metaverse. We conduct series of experiments with 3-minute duration. We use through MacBook Pro as a Wi-Fi access, which is a high-speed network, and we have to capture and analyze network traffic by using a Y chart. To summarize by comparing the network, we have a traffic scalability and other data. And the first one is a throughput from Workroom and ArtSpace VR. As you can see on the screen, the throughput from the Author and Workroom. The Author we can find that the user has to download content before they enter to the event. And the ArtSpace VR is lower than the Workroom. Then the next is scalability. The ArtSpace VR is smaller than Workroom. And the last one is audio data. As you can see on the screen, the Workroom has the audio data and have a user to use audio data. But the user one in the Workroom is matched with another user, but in ArtSpace VR, the user one doesn't match with another user. The connection with the Workroom and ArtSpace VR. In the Workroom, the connection with the server one in the first step. In the Workroom, the connection with the server ones is where UDP. In this step and this flow is the virtual content, and the step 2 and step 3 is connection with the audio data. And the next one is ArtSpace VR. The user connect with the server 1 by HTTPS. It's a virtual content. And step 2, connection with the server 2 by UDP is audio flow. And the last part of this research is a conclusion. The conclusion of the Metaverse in the future. As I have told you in the first step, that now the world have many applications of the Metaverse in both industry and academia. And definitely the future, the Metaverse will become into our future, but may not in the cover of the globe, because now our world stay in actually building Metaverse. Because our technology and another thing is not support to the Metaverse. The conclusion in the future have definitely at this does cover to the other group, because the Metaverse in this now have to practice with our tutor technology, like a 5G is not support to Metaverse, because the Metaverse is very large technology, but 5G cannot support the Metaverse because the technology on the 5G is very small than Metaverse, and the augmented reality is very expensive, and I cannot support with this augmented reality. And this is all about the real Metaverse. We come to the next generation internet. Thank you all for coming here today. Thank you.
ผมก็จบไปแล้วนะครับสำหรับการนำเสนอของคุณธัญรัตน์โดยใช้เวลาในการนำเสนอไปทั้งสิ้น 9 นาที 42 วินาทีนะครับ หากมีท่านใดมีข้อสงสัยอยากจะสอบถามคุณธัญรัตน์เพิ่มเติมได้ สามารถยกมือสอบถามได้เลยนะครับผม
ใครต้องการสอบถามไหมคะสักครู่นะคะ
ชื่อชาคิดนะครับรหัสนิเทศ6216048นะครับก็ผมอยากสอบถามเกี่ยวกับสไลด์ที่34อะครับ
34ใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ครับครับผมอยากสอบถามว่า UDP เนี่ยที่มันเชื่อมต่อกับuser ครับ
พวก UDP ที่แล้วก็เป็น TCP DTLS SCVD พวกนี้ใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ครับ
พวกนี้นะคะจะเป็นโปรโตคอลที่ใช้เชื่อมต่อกับเซิร์ฟเวอร์ค่ะเพื่อทำการให้อนุญาตให้ทำการเชื่อมต่อระหว่างตัวจุดเชื่อมแล้วก็คอมพิวเตอร์ต่างๆค่ะ
อ๋อโอเคครับผม
ค่ะมีใครต้องการที่จะสอบถามเพิ่มเติมอีกไหมคะอาจารย์ก็สอบถามได้นะคะอาจารย์มีข้อสงสัยไหมคะ
Thank you for your presentation, and I will have some question about because your title is about will Metaverse be the next G event, and what is your idea for answer for this question?
For my ideas, I think in the future the Metaverse will become the all new technology and next generation to internet because all the last year and the last many years they have like know about the Metaverse but not have the technologies to such as we can go inside the Metaverse because it's very expensive. Like the virtual glasses is very expensive and I cannot go in there but in the future if the internet or anything can support the Metaverse, the people in the world can easy to go inside to the Metaverse too. And I think the Metaverse will become in the future, but maybe not in the group because now it's starting only industry and education. But next year, maybe go another group too.
Okay, I agree with you because the glass is quite expensive. Maybe in our faculty is have only four glass of the 3D dimension. And have you ever tried it? เคยเล่นไหมอีแว่นเคยใช้ไหมโอเคมี4 อันค่ะ Okay, maybe we have to I think we should like what to say get some ทัศนศึกษา in our faculty first.
Okay, I agree that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
ค่ะก็หมด